Melbourne Victory up against the Central Coast Mariners. I personally thought that Melbourne Victory started off this game a little slow. I was expecting a lot more energy and pressure, but after the 15-minute mark or so, Victory started to work as a team, linking up with plays, moving the ball around and creating some great chances. Now, both teams had their opportunities, and Muller in that first half got a yellow card, and then later on in the half, he tackled Ben Falami. Now, the ball was away from Falami when this incident occurred, and there was contact from Muller to Falami's back leg. Now, for the referee, Stephen Lucas, to pull out the yellow card, and just before he raises it, puts it back down, puts it back in his pocket, because he realises that Lewis Muller is already on a yellow card, and it would have resulted in a red. So the referee goes with a decision, but then realises which player it is and decides to change his mind at the last minute. You cannot do that as a referee. You cannot be in two minds. And I've said that a million times this season. I've said that a million times as a fan of football. It is unfair, and it's just embarrassing that they can't make the correct decision. Muller got off with one there. The Mariners, very lucky. 38th minute, Victory strike. The Mariners have a little slip up in their defence line. Roderick Miranda belted the ball from the other end of the field. The Mariners' defence slipped it up, and Nick D'Agostino, on fire with his awareness lately. It has been phenomenal. He pounces, curls it into the net, and Victory up 1-0. And that was the score at half-time. Second half came along, and at times it felt like Victory were flat. The Mariners had a lot more of the ball. The Mariners were going forward a lot more. In that first half, Victory had 10 shots and 7 shots on target in that first half. So the Mariners really needed to switch on and tighten up the defence. And in that second half, I think they did at times. There were chances for the Mariners. Victory got off with a few. They got lucky with a few. Davidson had the ball, and in my opinion, that was a clear handball by Davidson. Victory get away with one. And Stephen Lucas, the referee, puts the whistle to the mouth, but then changes his mind at the last second and doesn't call a free kick for the Mariners. It's got to be better. The refereeing has to be accurate, and it hasn't been for a long time. And unfortunately, it's not going to change, it looks like. 84th minute, Victory up 1-0. They think, gee, this one's in the bag. They get comfortable. We've seen that past seasons. We've seen that in these past couple games. And the Mariners have a chance. Came off the head of one of them, I think it was Muller. Then deflected off another player. Eventually it fell to Muller. Smashed it home. 1-1. He levelled up the scores with 6 minutes to go in regulation time. Victory crack. Caliver. He's been struggling lately, and you can't be struggling as a goalkeeper. You can't be struggling when you're in the top 4. And we've only got a few games left to go in the season because the ladder is jam-packed. It is very tight. One slip-up could cost Victory their season and their final spot. For example, that goal in their last game up against MacArthur, they could have jumped a couple spots on the ladder and tied up with a few teams, but unfortunately, they missed their chance. In this game, they missed their chance. Now we're in 4th spot. It's not good enough that they can't close teams out. It's not good enough that they can't keep a clean sheet. And they've got to be better. Because yes, some players are good. Some players are fantastic to watch. And the teamwork is there. But there is still room for improvement to finish off strongly. Victory play on Saturday, the 19th of March. It's the biggest game for their season, I believe. Crosstown rivals clash. It's the Melbourne Derby, and I can't wait. Go Victory. Alright guys, if you like that recap, and you want to see more of my content, remember to hit that thumbs up, like, comment, and hit that red button down there that says subscribe. Much appreciated. For more content, follow me on my Facebook page and also my Instagram page.